Hello! In today's video, I'll show you why an instant 165 health bar LMS is needed in Outcome Memories. First off, what if your teammates are newbies or average players? They don't know how to deal with the killer, so the killer finishes them off quickly. Once the killer notices you are the biggest threat on the team, they make sure you have low HP in LMS, or they just finish off the weak person and leave them. Now, why is that person called the weak person in LMS? Because the killer leaves two survivors with a 4-minute timer, simply ignoring the last life person with low HP and going after you instead because you have 80 to 100 HP. The killer doesn't want a fair fight. They want a guaranteed win in LMS. Take Knuckles, for example. In LMS, he only has 50% damage resistance. Why is that? Since his LMS relies on it, he needs an instant 165 horsepower LMS for a better chance of victory, rather than starting with a measly 71 horsepower. His LMS timer is 4 minutes and 11 seconds, and you're literally going one-on-one against the killer. So why, again, the low HP LMS? What will an extra 70 HP do for you if every survivor's LMS timer is still the same? The killer is simply dominating the round way too badly. Or let's say Silver is in LMS. What if the last two survivors left are Sonic and Silver? The killer has a 4-minute timer, a last life Sonic, and full HP Silver. What will the killer do? They'll go for Silver since he has full health, and use a charge or land an M1 to make sure Silver's HP is low. That way, when his LMS starts, it starts with low HP instead of the maximum 165. The killer knows their LMS timer is huge and long, so they drain Silver's HP before his LMS even starts, and then finish him easily. Or what about Amy LMS or Sonic LMS? They have no damage resistance at all. Why not just give us an instant 165 HP? It's really important and needed because you're going one-on-one against the killer with the same long timer of 3 to 4 minutes. Why make the killer dominate the round that badly? I played Bite by Night before, and I really liked how when your LMS starts, it restores your ability cooldowns back to normal and gives you all your health back. That is so good. Why doesn't Outcome Memories add that, at least for the Survivor LMS? So now let me show you the footage of why that 165 HP LMS is needed. Look at that Fleetway. He didn't finish Cream off. I was trying to get a good distance to start my LMS with 165 HP, loop Fleetway, waste his time, and wait for the exit to spawn. I asked Cream and even begged her to leave, but they refused. Fleetway came straight to me and brought my HP down. He didn't even want me to be the LMS because I'm the biggest threat around, or he just wanted to lower my HP down to 20, or finish me off and leave Cream with low HP and LMS so she dies too with no 165 HP LMS, guaranteeing a victory for himself.
Out of this! Keep up!
But then in the end, Cream drowned herself, so I would be the LMS. But why? She already did that, and the killer is already on me. He knows where I am, and my HP is low. What an off to a great start. I didn't even get the chance to loop Fleetway or have 165 HP. He is already on me. That is indeed a victory for Fleetway already, but I'm still going to try.
No matter what you look like, you're still that dumb rodent I have encountered. Too slow. Downloaded this.
Unfortunately, he is still on me. I already had a bad LMS start with low HP. Maybe if I had a 165 HP instead, I would have won. And there we go. I have lost only if I had 165 HP. Maybe the exit would have just spawned near me and I would have made it to the exit with my abilities. They were almost recovered. But at least this is why an 165 HP LMS is really needed in Outcome Memories Buy.